Hi guys, happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, the second Sunday of the month of October. Yeah, the second Sunday of the month of October. The first was on the 4th. Alright, so you're on to Winre Baruna Monday. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're coming across my channel, do well to subscribe, hit the notification bell button so that you can get notified each time I upload video. I upload video about business, forex, and anything that will help you excel in the business world. So be sure what you're subscribing to. Okay, so what you just have to do after watching this video is go through some of my other videos. They could be really helpful to you, so that if you have anything you don't understand, make sure you comment. I'll always clarify in the next video I'll be uploading. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Alright, I'm just going to take you through to binary.com, the new Deriv.com app on mobile phone, like a walkthrough. Let's just call this video a walkthrough of the new Deriv app on the mobile phone, like show you how everything operates and how the interface works on mobile phone. Most people that use the previous binary.com app, they pretty don't know how this Deriv app operate, because this Deriv app operates with a kind of totally new technology. Like the interface is a bit too slick for users of the old binary.com interface. So this is just going to be a walkthrough and to make you understand how everything works. And good to mention, there's a lot of features enabled on this Deriv app interface. A lot of features. All right, features like, before you deposit, you have to pay to the payment agent, and agent, you wait for agent to confirm or send to agent. But this time around, users can become an agent themselves. Like you can deposit via your fellow users, that you can sell dollars to your fellow users, and you can buy dollars from your fellow users. It's just vice versa. Okay, users are agents on their own. All right, so let's just apart from that too, the new interface added to this particular one is the app. We have the bot, the app, and the MT5, and then the smart trader. Alright, so the smart trader is just like the former binary.com interface. I think I should take you all through that interface. Alright, I just have to go get rid of this. Is there any way I can make this smaller? Alright, let me get rid of this. So now you're onto my mobile phone. This is my website. Definitely this is not where we're going to for now. So look at the former binary interface, how it looks like. Alright, this is the well binary interface look like originally, and I believe before now I've taken you all through this interface, how to operate on it, but I've not really gone deep. Alright, so if there are things that you really want me to cover in most of my video, I need you to just comment. Make sure you comment, so that I'll be sure that people that are watching are really responsive. Alright, now if you click on the menu bar, you see the different options that they offer, which is the smart trader, web trader, binary bot, and meta trader. Alright, so when you go to this, there are new interface, this new Deriv interface. Explore, then log in. Alright, I'm logged in with this account. Now look at this interface is totally different, and operating from a web browser, I believe you can't see everything. Now if you're operating on the web browser, there's a small icon that will appear beneath here, I think. Pardon, there's a small icon that will appear. I need to show you where the icon appear. Mine is not appearing because I already have it. It have to appear here, that will ask you to send this app to the desktop. So once you click on that icon, you will have it as an app on your desktop. So I already have mine on my mobile phone, so you can see the Deriv app. I think I even have it too. I need to I have it too because I did that twice because of this video purpose too. So this is how it looked like on a mobile phone, like the app on the mobile phone. You can see this account had nothing. Okay, this is where you switch. Now let's begin from here. Let's begin from the switch. You see this drop down here. This is where you switch between your accounts. All right, let me switch to this account. Has a dollar BTC, which you can see here, and then other platform which has not been added to this account, which you can add, which is the MT5 account, DMT5, which is the synthetic MT5, and the financial MT5, financial STP. There are differences between the synthetic ST5 and financial STP. And the difference is that the synthetic MT5 offers only synthetic indices, and while the financial MT5 offers forex market, and the financial STPs offers other markets. Okay, so click on demo, and then you can just switch to your demo account. All right, so here we are on our demo account, and let's begin from here. This bell here is notification. Whenever there's any notification, you received it there. Then this small briefcase here over here at the top left hand shows your report on every trade. Okay, if you click on go to report, it will show report on every trade that you made for the day. Then you see the live chat here. Unlike before now, binary.com they don't have a live chat, but this time around the live chat is they have a live chat here, and I've used this live chat, and I must say that they are really fast in response. When it comes to response, the agent fix there are very responsive. Okay, so whenever you have any issue, especially verification issue, then be sure to use the live chat button. They are very effective, they are very responsive. All right, so in order to make this video longer, I'm just going to make these things really fast. All right, so already know that this part is the menu option. Now if you click on trade, there are different options that will be shown here. All right, so pardon me for that distraction. So like I was saying, the menu bar here, you can see if you click on trade, there are, it will just take you back to this interface where you can perform your trade. This is the dashboard. Like before now, binary.com that we all know doesn't have this interface, but this Deriv app has been incorporated. Even binary.com doesn't have this app before now as an app form, but now Deriv apps app as an app. All right, so forgive me if I'm rapping. So here, if you click on this drop down here, you can see the trader. This platform, this interface you're looking at here is the trader. This whole interface you're looking at here is the trader. All right, if you click on the drop down, it will take you to debot, which is still within the interface. That's the place where you use your binary bot. Like, should you have a bot, any bot that works with the former binary bot site still works on this Deriv bot, because it's the same interface, it's the same product, it's the same organization that owns it. So if you have your normal binary.com bot operates here, you see when I click that drop down, you see what's up. So but the differences is that this one is a kind of a bit smoothie and sleeky than others before now, which is this quick. All right, I'm just exploring. You as a person can also explore. You can check out how they go. Okay, I'm just looking at this value threshold. Let me enter a value. I'm just looking at it. Profit threshold 6, initial take 20, 29, then size 10. All right, So I just saw the quick button there, so I said let me look at it and see how the quick button look like, how it works. Okay. uh oh, that looks amazing, isn't it? Run. Well, guys, before now I haven't really used that quick button, and when I saw it now, I just checked it and it looks really amazing. It looks really amazing to use. Oh, first lost. All right, so that's that about that. The bot, then click back, you can switch to different interface, the DMT5, which and then this smart trader. Let's check out the DMT5. DMT5 is for those that have an MT5 account. All right, this particular account does not have MT5 connected to it, so if you have the DMT5, it will just be connected within the same interface. But let's go over to the next one, which is the smart trader. The smart trader is just like the former interface of the binary.com that I showed to you. Like, it's just the same way it looks, everything just as the former interface looks, just as it looks before now. That's what this uh the smart trader looks like. Okay, you can see just exactly the same way. All right, which I believe I've walked you guys through before now. And yeah, you can choose different strategies. Then we have let's go back to the main menu, which is D trader. This the sole purpose, the sole occupant of this particular mobile app, of this particular interface, is the D trader, because the D trader is the welcome page that traders get onto once they open the app. Okay. um I need this smaller. All right. Okay, let me click back there back. Well, so let me go back in. Deriv. So one smooth thing I like about this app is the everything that you need is just on this interface. So let me. All right, so here we are. Look at the smart trader. Then uh, report shows every, like before now. When you on binary.com, you have a statement, and then you have what do they call it, profitable. Now everything, position opening, profitable, statement, everything is shown here. And staying here is shown here. If there's any position open, it's also shown on reports. Then account settings, all the normal setting, password, self exclusion, API token, connected apps, the activate account and whatsoever is shown on the account open. Then we have cashier, where you do all the deposit and withdrawal slash transfer within account. This transfer is very less. For instance, this account has Bitcoin BTC address open within it, BTC account open within it, so you can transfer within the dollar account and BTC within the same account. So, and with can transfer to MT40. Then language, yeah, in language, this is where you choose your language. For now, we don't have to bother about that, because this language is mainly English. Then of course you have your logout button, but before the logout button, this dark mode, dark theme. I personally, most times, I love the dark theme because, for someone who has to focus on a chart for a very long time, the dark theme, helps prevent this eye defect. And now you can see I'm just directly on the interface now. This is the point where you change market, where you choose between your markets. Now, the first market you are looking at here is the synthetic indices, where you have volatility 10, 10 1s, volatility 10, index, and 25, and 75, and 50, and 100, and so on and so forth. Then we have the bear market or the bull market, and then we have the forex market, where you have different currency pairs. You can see they are all showing red close because this is weekend. Of course, they should be closed. So, apart from the forex market, we have the stock indices, and of course this is weekend, they are also close as well. And then apart from that, we have the commodity indices, which are also close as well because this is weekend. All right, so this that place is where you choose your market. And I always love the volatility market because the volatility market is always open 24/7, weekend or not weekend, it's always open. All right, so you can see the chart. You can This is where you can zoom, you can hold down the chart and then and drag it together, drag your finger together, hold it down and drag your finger together to zoom out, to make sure it's smaller so that you can have an overview of the market. Then on this particular icon here is where you can switch your chart, to candle. Let's say you want to view your chart in candle. Let's say candle. Now, first of all, you have to change to 1 minute before you switch to candle. Like, you can choose different candles or holo or OHLC, but for beginners, candle is preferable. So you can see our chart. We are viewing our chart in candle format now. So for those that love to view their chart in candle, so here is where you choose the market. Like this place where you are seeing this rise and fall here, you already know by now that, right? Oh, I've mistakenly placed a trade that I didn't want to place. All right, because I clicked on that for. All right, so before now, this is where you choose your different market strategy that you want to operate on. Let's say you want to trade on high, lower, touch, no touch, matches, differs, even odd, and over, under, and multiplier. But of course, we all know, like I've said in my previous video, if you have not watched that video, you need to just go down to check it out. Multiplier is one of their newest option that is added, which is somewhat amazing. Oh guys, you can check it out in my other video where I explain how multipliers works totally. All right, so let's say we're operating on the rise and fall. Now this point here is where you choose the timing that you want your trade to last. Here, the timing and the stake. Okay, let's say I want my trade to last for seconds. I can choose the number of seconds. Let me say a minute, which is always then use the minus button to decrease it, and then the plus button to increase it. Let me decrease it to 1 minute, or you can enter a value. All right, you can just play around it. Okay, then here, if you click on the amount here is where you choose the amount you want to stake per trade. You can just use the back button and decrease it. Let me say I want to stake like $10 per trade. Okay, then when you okay it, every setting comes back. You can see all your settings, rise and all your settings here. You can see rise and fall, $10, and then 1 minute, everything set. Then if you want, if you are satisfied with your trade and you say it's going to go higher, you place rise here. If you say your trade is going to go lower, you place low here. Let's say, for instance, looking at this trade, and let's say we say it's going to fall, and let's place low for the next 1 minute, and let's watch out if the trade will fall. Eventually you can see the chart is looking smaller. So if like you're using the mobile phone, you can auto can make it to be in how would I put it, a landscape view. But for me, let me zoom it a bit. If you hold down your chart and you zoom it vertically, it will zoom vertically. If you zoom it horizontally, it will zoom horizontally. So you can, if you zoom out of the current position of the chart, you can always use this button to just get to the current position. Okay, all right. So we entered our trade here, and we say it's going to expire in 1 minute. All right, this is the start time, and let's check the current position of our trade right now. You can see the expiry time. You can see this green flag here. is that's the time that this trade is going to expire. So you can check the time remaining here. Let's check that button. What's up. All right. Reports. Most I don't have to go through this place. Current position. Profitable. There's no current position. That means the trade has ended. You can see the trade has ended, and it ended in profit. Okay, you can see it ended in profit. So and that was 1 minute. All right. So let's say we want to increase the timing to the amount to about $100. Let me make it, this is demo account, so let me just play around it. Let me be unrealistic. $26,000. I'm just being unrealistic. So let's place 1 minute. We'll place rice. $6,000 in 1 minute. Okay, let's check a position. Now the amount of time that is remaining is showing here. Okay, we're supposed to show this initially, so you can see it counting down from 1 minute down to, counting down from 60 seconds down to the last seconds before the trade is won. All right. Okay, this is one that we mistakenly placed before now. All right, let's check it out. Is it going as we want? Oh father. So all right, so let's zoom out to see our trade. Now you can see, the good thing about this is you can see the position where the trade was entered here. We entered the trade somewhere here, and then it has proceeded up to this extent here. So which means that if it comes anywhere below close to this point here, then it's going towards the loss direction. So this is the threshold. Keep jumping up above. So let's check how much time we have left, or has the trade expired? I think it has expired. It's closed. We want the trade. Okay, you see, we want the trade. So before this for the purpose of this lesson, before it ends, let's just make it let's just make it $100, $100,000. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we just entered the trade for rice. Officially, entering a trade is, you won't enter trade casually like this. You have to check your calculation and everything, if everything is right. Okay, I'm just entering this trade based on just being casual, okay, just for demonstration purpose, not counting the particular strategy of everything, but although I have other checks too in place. All right, and realistically, you won't enter trade with about $6,000. Even if you do, then you should have enough backup, should anything happen, and your calculation should be well right enough, and whatever. The most important thing, you should be aware of the risks you are taking. Okay, so all right, so how much time do we have left? Already you can see we entered the trade here, and definitely that trade is going to be a win. Let's check. It has ended. All right, so it's a win. So we made this account at about $70 something and $70,000, and we have moved it to about $122,000. So that's how this Deriv apps operate. All right, so if there's anything you don't understand, be sure that you mention it in the comment, or if there's anything you over understand, be sure you also mention in the comments, so that we can check it out, and we too can learn from you, or we too can learn from that, or we can have more explanation on that. Okay, so guys, let me show my face once again. I don't know if you really enjoyed the video I just took it through. If you really understand it, I'd like to see it in the comment. But if you don't understand it, be free to also comment. There are things that people don't really get about this. These trading things. One word of advice. The reason why most people terms trading as a scam. Trading is not a business you jump into and you jump out. It's something I'm not advising as a top professionals. I'm advising as someone who have had a lumps or big term experience from this platform. I've had a lot of experience from it. Trading is not something that you just boom in and then you boom out. It's something that you build up. It's a career. You build it up. You build it up. It's not something that you just okay. One outcome is just going to be that same outcome all the time. It's something that you build up. It's something that you continually grow. You grow it. You grow it. Even if what you get out of a trade in a day is about $5, is good for you for that day, because it's better you get $5 out of a day than you have nothing. In fact, someone who is building who is building their account on a daily basis and getting at least $5 for the next 1 month is better than someone who gets about $100 per trade in a day and they are risking almost everything. Okay, because there's trading is undergo what we call compounding process, mode of investment. The fact that you trade, if you get a $5 outcome for the first month, doesn't mean that the next month you'll be continuing trading with $5. As your account grows, you are continually going to have about a higher stake. If you are staking about $1 each trade this month or this first week, the coming month, based on the increment upon your account, definitely you're going to have about like $2 or $3, close to the $5 or $10 per stake, you know. And then as time goes on, in the next after 3 months, definitely your stake must have tripled. So let's just have that mentality and not thinking that okay, we could stake everything and then get everything, you know. uh Although most times I do that, but I'm solely responsible for my risk. Okay, so let me know what you think about this video. Make sure you subscribe. Okay, all right, see you in my next video. And remember, I told you, whoever is the most active on my video, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, you stand a chance to win at least one of my board worth about $150. So see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.